Hey there, Year 10s. Sorry I cannot be there to teach this content. I decided to make a video to make it much easier to digest what you need to do for this lesson. Right now, for this lesson, you'll be looking into finding the median salaries for specific jobs. In order to be able to do this, you will need a device. I did get a set from Miss Grant's office. You will need the internet. You'll be using talent.com, which is an Australian website that shows you salaries and different jobs and also a tax calculator. And you will also need to be able to use the program Microsoft Excel. Now, for some people, they have a device that doesn't have Excel. They might have an iPad of some sort. Please ensure that you use an actual laptop, or you sit next to someone that has a working laptop that has Microsoft Excel. In order to get everything all set up, before we get into this, what you will need to do is you need to head to our class for today, which is period 6. And in the lesson plan, I'm yet to put a video link, obviously, because I'm currently making this video right now. But what's important is that there is a hyperlink here for lesson 3, finding median salaries. It's a Excel template. Go ahead and click on that, download that, and you should have something when you open it up that looks like this. So this is a template that you'll be using. I've gone ahead and just made this template. So what you need to do, there are 2 things that you'll need to fill out, and then the third one that's around here is just for an example of what you need to do. In the first box, I've listed down 10 different careers that people can decide to take. So you got the general practitioner, a fire control officer, also known as a firefighter, a delivery driver, a teacher, a demolition laborer, an accountant, a bookkeeper, a librarian, police officer, and a data entry clerk. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to find the median salary of these 10 careers. Well, one of them has already been given to you. Median just meaning the middle amount. So obviously, the website that you're going to use have extracted data. They've got a list of as many people as they could. For instance, for a general practitioner, obviously general practitioners, their amounts vary based on experience, how long they've been working for, what type of qualifications they have, and then the website itself finds the median, the middle number, or the middle salary amount. This happens to be $195,000. So salary meaning how much they get for that year, financial year. So what we'll do is fire control officer. I'll show you one example of how to do this. So fire control officer. If you scroll down a little bit, there's a hyperlink here. If you click on that, it will take you straight to the website. Alternatively, you can have this website already up like this, and there's a top bar that says search salary. You're going to click on that, and it will take you to a search job title, and that's where you can find the salary. So the first one we were looking for was a fire control officer. So you'll just go ahead and type in fire control officer. It already pops up here, and you're going to find the salary. Scroll down a little bit. You want to make sure that it is on the annual salary rate tab, not the month. Even though it's good to see how much they earn per month, we're looking for the annual. So per year salary, so this is a gross amount, so this is before they get taxed. This is $114,922. So what you're going to go and do is you're going to put that amount in, $114,922. When you execute that, a little $ will automatically appear there. That's because I've set this template to be in, just for this particular cell, to be in accounting mode. There's different modes that you can make your cells go into. So if I click here, you can see that this is in general mode because it's just words. But when you click here, all of these cells within this column are in accounting mode because we're dealing with money, a money amount. You're going to go ahead and you're going to find the rest of these salaries, the median salaries for these careers. And then once you've got that, you're going to work out what the average is. Now I'll show you how to work out the average. I've got my own 10 careers here to the side. once you've done the average, which I'll show you in a second, you're then going to research 10 of your own jobs or own careers. Okay, because you are in a VCAL and you're thinking about getting into the workforce, you probably got an idea of which direction that you want to take. It's in your best interest to look for careers that you are either already in or you're interested in following. There's no point researching pointless or irrelevant or redundant jobs or careers. Really use your research skills to actually find something that you seek interest in, because it's good to get some exposure to how much that particular career is salary wise. So you're going to research 10 different careers of your own, and again you're going to work out what the average is for this. Now I've gone ahead and I've chosen 10. Well, I kept general practitioner because that's already in there, but I've chosen 10 different careers: business analyst, doctors, bus drivers, cashier, bank teller, zookeeper, waiter, security officer, and author. I've gone into that website at talent.com and I've extracted the median salaries for this. Now I want to obtain my average. Before I do that, you will be also creating bar charts for this, which the program does all for you. I'm going to create a bar chart for this, but I want to put all these salary amounts in order. So if you want, while you're finding different salaries, you can put them in order yourself, or you can just list them down and have Microsoft Excel do this for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click and hold the first cell here, and I'm going to drag it down so I'm highlighting the amounts, all 10 amounts, and also the careers that are associated with this. I'm then going to make sure that my tab is on the home tab, and I'm going to click on this button here. Now if you do not see this button, make sure that your Excel window is full screen. Sometimes they might chop off that option because the windows are smaller. You're going to click on sort and filter, and you are going to filter this from smallest to largest. And when I click on this will automatically filter this from smallest to largest. And the reason why you want to also highlight the careers is because you want the career associated with the amount to also be ordered as well. If you went ahead and you just highlighted the amounts and you click sorted but you didn't highlight the careers associated with them, these career cells will keep locked. They won't change, and it's only these amounts will go in order. So make sure you click and highlight both the amounts and the careers associated with them. Now we've got that, we've got an order. What we're going to go ahead and do is keep this highlighted. Okay, so keep the amounts and the careers highlighted. We're now going to insert a bar chart that's associated with this, and then afterwards I'm going to show you how to work out the average. So on the top we're going to go insert, and there are all these different types of charts that you can insert, and there's also recommended charts. The type of chart that I just want you to put in is just your basic bar chart that looks like this. So when you click on this, we've got a nice chart. I might zoom this out a little bit. So clicking the zoom out button that's in the bottom right, you can't see it, it's just a little bit off screen, but there's a little zoom out that you can use, and you can just click and drag this around to see fit. I might put this in the bottom or even to the side. Oops, to the side over here, so that way we can that way it doesn't interfere with the actual table itself. There we go. So here's a nice visual of the different careers that I've chosen. You're going to go ahead and do the same thing as well. So remember, it's an insert, and you're going to use the basic bar chart function that's up here. Now it is looking a little bit stagnant regarding the colors, and also needs a chart title. So go ahead and change the chart title to Median Salaries 2022. And also you've got these options of changing these individual bar colors. So if you don't want them to be blue, for instance the general practitioner at the end, I can right click on this and there's different fill and outline options. So maybe I can change the fill color to be green, Maybe I don't want an outline of some sort, or maybe I want a black outline. Just do something to make this look a little bit more visually appealing, and not just use the generic template colors of blue. Lastly, what you want to do is you want to work out what the average salary of this is. Now again, you can just go ahead and grab your calculator, type in all 10 amounts, but we'll let the program do this for us. Remember how we looked into summing this particular numbers, so it can do it for us. We're going to use an option called the average. So in this cell here that has average, we're going to put in equals, and we're going to type in A, V, E, R, A, G, E. So the average, which is here. So click on that average option. Alternatively, you can just write in capital letters average, and then it's going to ask you what numbers do you want to get the average in. So the shortcut method that I showed last time is you're going to click and drag down, because right now we want to just get the average of cells K3 to K12. So K3 to K12, close your bracket, and it goes ahead and spits out the average for you. You're going to do the average for both the careers that you're going to research and also the just for the amounts, and the careers that you're going to research yourself with their amounts as well. So I need 2 sets of averages. Once you've completed this, you're going to go ahead and go File, and you're going to save this onto your desktop or any type of folder. And then you're going to send this document to me, this Excel document to me via Microsoft Teams, just like we did last time. Alright guys, best of luck. Hopefully the teacher that you have might be a guru in Microsoft Excel, I'm not too sure. See what type of jobs and careers that you can research, and get exposure to see if there's a certain trajectory or direction that you want to go to once you finish your 12. Get that exposure to see how much you're actually going to get paid for the year. Best of luck guys, have fun, and I'll see you guys next week in school. Bye.